Welcome to the fourth video of Microsoft Word tutorials. In the previous video, we learned some editing and proofreading of text. In this video, we will learn how to find and replace text. We will also learn some available research tools like thesaurus and translation tools. We will also learn how to deal with spelling and grammar errors. And we will also learn about quick parts. It is important for professional documents to be consistent and accurate. One way to make sure that your document is consistent and accurate is to use the Find feature to search for a particular word or phrase. Let's do it in practice. Click Find in the editing group which is present on the Home tab. Here it is. It will display the navigation task pane by default towards the left side of your document. At the top of the pane is Search Document box. Type the characters in the search box. All the occurrences of those characters will be highlighted in the document, as you can see here. And Word will also display them in results list here. You can also press Ctrl+F to display the search tab of the navigation task pane. If you point to a particular search result, a tooltip will show you the page number on which this result exists. Click on it and you will be taken to that particular place. Sometimes you want to be more specific in your search. In that case, you click the arrow at the right end of the Find and then click Advanced Find. Click More button to make the advanced options available. Here you can do the following. You can provide the direction of the search. Search in whole document, only search down from the current cursor location, or search upward from the current cursor location. You can make your search case sensitive. If you check Match Case checkbox, Word will match the exact case. Now, if you type cover uppercase instead of its lowercase, you won't find any of it in your document. Alright. Now, if you check Find Whole Words Only checkbox, Word won't find the search text that appears within other words. What I mean is that let's keep this checkbox checked. Now, if you search news, it won't find any occurrence of it, as news in our document is inside other word, which is newsletter. Alright? So, we can use wildcards in our search. The question mark represents any single character and asterisk represents any number of characters. So if I look for B T, it means search for the text which starts with B, which ends with T, and has any single character in the middle. So it will find bit, bat, and but. Alright. Similarly, if you type F asterisk R, it means that you are asking Word to look for the text which starts with F, ends with R, and it has any number of characters in the middle. You can use the wildcard characters in the beginning or at the end of the search keyword as you require. You can also look for the words that sound similar. For example, there will look for all the words that sound similar to it. So in this case, there and THEIR both are selected because they sound similar. Alright. So we can also look for all the forms of a particular word. For example, searching for good will highlight all its forms, that is better and best. Alright. There are other options too. Some are self-explanatory and we will cover others in our coming lessons. If you want to replace a specific word or phrase with another word or phrase, you can use the replace feature of Word. To see it in practice, click Replace in the editing group of Home tab. The replace page of Find and Replace will appear. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+H. Now type the word or phrase in the Find What text box and then type the word or phrase in the Replace With box. Now you have 3 buttons to click on depending on your requirement. If you click on Find Next button, it will find the first occurrence of the word or phrase, or if the word or phrase is selected, it will leave it as it is and locate the next one. If you click Replace All, it will replace all the occurrences of the searched word or phrase at a time. And if you click on the Replace button, it will replace the selected occurrence and the selection will move to the next occurrence. Alright. As I said in my previous video, Microsoft Word has a set of research services. One of these services is Thesaurus. Thesaurus helps you to look for an alternative word called synonym for any selected word. Let us look at it in practice. Right-click the word you want to find an alternate word for, and from the context menu, click Synonyms. A list of available synonyms will be displayed. You can choose the one which is relevant to you. Another way to do that is select the word, go to the Review tab, and in the Proofing group, click Thesaurus button. It will open the Research Task pane. It will display the synonyms in the Thesaurus list from where you can choose the one you want. You can also use keyboard shortcut Shift+F7 to open Research Task pane. Another research service in the Microsoft Word is in the form of translation tools. To use this service, select the Review tab and in the Language group, click the Translation option. To translate the selected text, click Translate selection, and to translate the whole document, click Translate document. Alright. Regarding the spelling and grammatical errors, Word provides different tools to help you in dealing with them. One of these features is autocorrect. This feature of Microsoft Word corrects commonly misspelled words by itself. As an example, let's type YUO instead of YOU. So as soon as you press the space bar, Word will correct it automatically. Now, if you deliberately type this word and you do not want autocorrect feature to correct it, you can reverse the change by clicking the undo button on Quick Access toolbar or just by pressing Ctrl+Z. If you are in a habit of typing a certain word wrongly and you want autocorrect feature to correct it automatically for you, you can add it to autocorrect dialog box and Microsoft Word will do it for you. To see it in practice, let's assume that I often type grammar instead of grammar. So I use E instead of A. So I can add it for Microsoft Word to remember. Which tab do you think that the option should be there? I hope you guessed it right. As you know that the File tab contains the commands which are related to the program itself, so it makes sense that this feature should be in this tab. So okay, click the File tab, then Options, Word Options dialog box will appear. click proofing and click autocorrect. Now in replace box type the wrong spelling, that is Grammer, and in with box type the correct spelling, that is Grammar. Click OK and then click OK to close Word Options dialog. Now from now onwards, whenever you type grammar with E, Word will automatically correct it to grammar, as you can see. Alright. Word also provides error indicators to deal with spelling and grammar errors. As soon as you type a word which is potentially a spelling error, it will be underlined with a red squeaky line like this, as you can see on the screen. You can right click on the underlined word to display suggested corrections. Click the suggestion that you want the word to be replaced with. Similarly, if you type a phrase which has a potentially a grammatical mistake, grammatical error, it will be underlined with a green squeaky line. Again, you right click on the underlined word or phrase to display the suggested corrections. Alright, then click the suggestions which you want to keep with. To check the spelling and grammar for the entire document, click the spelling and grammar button in the proofing group of the review tab. You can do the same thing by pressing F7 from the keyboard. Alright. In the editor pane, you will get the suggestions. You can ignore the first occurrence by clicking ignore once. You can ignore all the occurrences of a particular mistake by clicking ignore all. And if you do not want Microsoft Word to annoy you for that mistake, maybe you are sure that it's not a mistake, you can add it to the dictionary by clicking add to dictionary. A typical example of it will be, well, my name. Yes, when I type it for the first time, it will show a spelling mistake as it does not exist in a dictionary. So I would definitely like to add it to the dictionary, and I do not want Microsoft Word to tell me again and again that it's a spelling mistake. Alright, so if you add it and then next time when I type my name, it won't show any spelling mistake in it. Alright, okay, so now let's learn about quick parts. Quick Parts is a feature in Microsoft Word which enables us to save our own building blocks. The building blocks are saved items that are available for use in any document. Word has some inbuilt building blocks, like it has cover page, it has headers and footers, and so on. We can also save our custom building blocks, which is our topic, and by doing so, we'll be saving a lot of time, and it provides consistency to our documents also. We will assume that we want to save our signature information so that we write it once and format it once, and then we will use it across multiple documents. So let's prepare our signature information. All right. So when you are done, select the block, select Insert tab, and in the text group, click Quick Parts. Then click Save Selection to Quick Part Gallery. Now in the Create New Building Block dialog box, enter the name. You will be using this name to recall it. So just remember it. In the Gallery field, select Quick Parts. Provide optional description in the description field. Select building blocks in the Save in field. In the Options field, select Insert Content Only. Well, you can select from other two options also to insert the content in its own paragraph. So Word will create a paragraph to insert this block, or to insert content in its own page. Alright, so click OK button and the selection will be saved in QuickPart gallery. Alright, now as we have saved our QuickPart, so whenever you want to recall it, just type the name of the QuickPart and press F3. So that's it. Here you can see the QuickPart. So whenever you want to bring it, you don't need to type it again and again. You just press the shortcut key and it's there. Alright, so I hope it's clear. Alright, so that's it for this video. In the next video, we'll be learning how to change the look and feel of our text. Till then, goodbye.